I got some new toys, so let's play. So today in this video, we're going to do a little bit of a color swatching test. I finally got my hands on the acrylic markers and I'm super excited to use these. Now, I've already swatched them out personally, and I have finally realized what all the hype is about. I don't know about you, but like, there is a difference between seeing somebody use a product and you actually using a product. It's kind of like you can watch as many YouTube videos as you possibly want. It's never actually going to teach you how to draw until you put pen to paper. I wasn't 100% sure what the big deal was about these and what the difference was between these and, like, say, regular paints. So I really wanted to give it an opportunity to see what the deal was with it. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of a swatch because I have a brand new sketchbook here that is going to be my travel sketchbook. I do like having these because it's just convenient when I'm on the train, and I like having it in my purse. And you know, when the mood hits you, no, I'm not gonna lie, I already kind of like tapped into it and drew my first picture, and even just a quick little doodle dude right there while I was watching TV. And this is the similar paper to the ones that I was talking about before. It's very smooth. It's not waterproof because you can see like it kind of got warped a little bit for the paper, but I really like the quality of it. So I'll definitely be using this more in the future. But I want to do a title page for this one here. In this video, we are going to be using not only the acrylic markers, but we are also going to be using my regular 0.7 millimeter pencil because it's going to be easier to erase just in case. A ruler. This one broke. I know, it sucks. I also have this wonderful eraser that I got from Amazon from Mr. Pen. The trackable eraser. It does actually pretty well. Very, very bendy, but because it's so smooth and soft, it erases quite nicely. Anyways, I also did, let me just grab my other sketchbook. I have more than one sketchbook on hand at all times because they have different paper quality. So I've already sketched out an idea of what I want to do when it comes to the graffiti-like image. I'm going to be freehanding this onto this, and we're going to see how well that goes. Fingers crossed. But before I actually do that, I want to swatch out some of the colors that I want to use. I'm thinking I really want to go with some contrasting colors. So I'm going to go with purple as a main, so purpley pink. And then I'm also going to add in some greens as well and yellows. So let me just pull out those colors real quick, and then we'll kind of go from there. So I want the 332. I'm going to go with the 308 and 383. I am definitely going to line this bad boy. So I'm going to grab onto that one there. That's gray. Where's my black? I will say this box, it's not like organized. It's all like in a pile. So like you either have to rifle through them because they don't have like, I wish they had like one of those sleeves where you can lift it out and put it down. They don't have that. So you gotta make do with what you got. I'm thinking the 303. Here is the color lineup that we're going to go with. Whee! Let's get to swatching and see what we got. So we'll start off with the greens. That's a 303. I forgot to give these guys a shake. Yeah. That's better. And pull out some of the oranges because I think the oranges will look good with this as well. No, you're in there, bad boy. There we go. Ooh, see, I like that. Let's take a gander at the pupils and the pinks. One thing that I did notice that these are very, very opaque markers, which is fantastic. These are a lot like the popular ones that are out. These ones are very much budget friendly. I got them from Temu or Shein, one of those, because I wasn't 100% sure. Like, if I fall in love with these, then I will invest. But this point in time, I don't really see the point right now, at least. Ooh, I gotta be careful with that, my left-handedness. See, this one's not too far off, like very, very similar coloring. Kind of think I want just doing like swatches over the swatches to see what it kind of looks like. I think I might do the orange for the shadow work in the back and then keep with the purple and the green contrast for the main print. Yes, I like that. I like that a lot. So I'm going to start drawing out the idea that I want. I already have some basic sketch lines that I've put in, but I'm going to draw something else. I'm also going to grab one of these so that way I can lift it up a little bit. So I've sprayed it with a quick fixative to make sure that the pencil is down, and then I added some additional features onto the board here where you can see like little tiny prints, almost like things that you would see on like a map. So I'm going to make sure that those ones are colored in as well. I'm going to leave the back part blank because I kind of want to capture the brown tone of the paper. I am going to go over it with a really light wash later on, but my main focus is going to be really just the font print because I want that to stand out. So like before, I'm going to take the 301 and the 303 and begin doing the back part of the Monet part. Now this one, I got to be more careful with it because I really want to stay as clean as I possibly can to this piece. I am adding in the base color first for the areas that I know that are going to be prominent, and then I'll go back in and add in the smudge marks. I really got to be careful of where I put my hand on this too, because I got to make sure that I don't smudge any kind of wet marks, especially onto the brown part. I'm going to take a second and let that dry. Appears to be dry, so let's go back in and we're going to sharpen up the two pieces now. And then I'm going to take a damp paintbrush, like almost dry, and I'm just going to very lightly go over it. And repeat. Now the trick is you don't want to have any of the, like every single time that you do like a pass, you want to make sure that you're cleaning the tip of the paintbrush. So that way it doesn't kind of smudge the color into the areas that you don't want it to smudge in. This will be easier on bigger points, but you can see I'm just kind of pulling the paint a little bit. There are so many different ways that you can blend. You can tap at it, you can pull at it, every single way is going to be different depending on what kind of blending techniques or define points that you need. So like if you need it a little bit more defined, then maybe like a pull will be better compared to like, let's say, a stippling effect. I'm doing this so lightly, like I'm barely touching the board. start with the purple. And again, we're going to do the same gradient that we did before, where we're going from purple to light. But we're going to start with the travel and then work our way up, since this is like an overlayer. Okay, let's start with the T. I'm going to do the kind of same thing that I did before, where I'm going to lay the colors down first, and then I'm going to go back in and then add in the colors later on. Now, because this one's overlaying with the R, I really want to add in a lighter tone closer to the top piece, so that way I can really get it to pop when I add that purple back in for the R. And then we're going to blend it into the pink, which isn't going to have too much because it's going to go right into the bright green, which we actually wanted most of that color to be on it, and into the darker green. Because we're laying this in with a black liner after, it's not going to be too bad if we're like going a little bit over the colors or anything like that. They dry pretty quickly, which is both a positive and a negative thing. And then into the green. Might have to go back over that one again. Sometimes it's all about just playing with the paint. Oh, I got it on the board. No. Oh. Actually, you know what we can do? We can bring this over like that. The first round wasn't too bad. We'll probably improve with every letter. So let's try. Oh, we are going to start with the top half of the R. What paint is to me, it's just like You just push it around until it starts to look the way that you want it to. And it's all about like trial and error. Just keep going until like you figure it out. That's all art really is. It's like the curiosity of it all and then experimenting just over and over again until you get the desired results that you want. Let's start on the moneemonee. So I'm going to do the same kind of thing that I did before. Okay, I'm going to go back over and then draw in the added details, and then I'm going to line this bad boy. in all, I liked how this was, and I really liked the end results of the detail that I was able to get with it and just how non-transparent it was. I will say some of the challenges that I have, and it might just be because I'm more of a paintbrush person than a pen person, and I just have to play around with it a little bit more. The blending, I found it a little bit difficult to do. And then I also had a challenge when it came to the line work. Like, at the end, I did end up going back over it with the black marker, but it just kind of wasn't for me because it's a lot thicker than I wanted it to be. Like, I wanted to have a lot of line weight where there are thinner areas and bigger areas, but because of how small it was, the finer details were a lot harder to achieve. Next time I do this, I think I'm gonna get like a thin point acrylic marker, so that way it's just easier to do. But all in all, I do like the end results for it. Honestly, it turned out better than I initially thought it would. So I'm really happy with it. When I was done, I did spray it with the matte medium fixative just to make sure that it's locked in. And then I also did a really thin coat of a matte fluid medium finish just to take away a little bit of the shine to it. Because once the paper absorbed the acrylic matte, it kind of made it a little bit shiny. I have no complaints whatsoever in regards towards this, and I'll definitely try again. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm excited to use these again. I do have a couple of things that I can use it on, which is super exciting, that are not paper. But I'm excited to like actually get down and start filling this in a lot more, and yeah, we'll see where that goes. But maybe I'll do, within a year, I'll do like a sketchbook tour. Would I recommend marker pens? Yes. Do I understand why they're so much of a hype right now? 100%. Are there some challenges that you have to kind of overcome? Definitely, but it's definitely a do again. Anyways, I want to take this opportunity. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you haven't already, please don't hesitate. Hit that subscribe button and follow me for new adventures. Yeah. Thanks for coming. Go touch paint. Bye.